air in for the Buccaneers.
Motion of the running back in behind. First handoff to Atavius Eisen. Will go up the middle for a couple of yards.
Interesting, too, to have him almost serve as a lead blocker at times for T.J. Ruff, to have two running backs in the backfield to alleviate a little pressure for Osborne.
Osborne has those two running backs, the triple option. He'll pitch out to Ruff, and he is met immediately. Stone, Georgia, the Kennesaw State all-time leader in interceptions, forces a 3rd and long on this first possession. Osborne will drop back to pass for the first time. Flushed out of the pocket. Stiff arms a man, just has to heave it upfield, making some room. Eisen makes the catch and is shoved out of bounds. It's a first down.
It's money.
That was Eisen's first reception on this season as Pop Holland checks into the game. Going to hand off to Holland. He's going to take a couple stutter steps and pick up good 5, maybe 6, 7, 8. See a bit of the Swiss Army knife for this Charleston Southern team. Returns kicks. Obviously in at running back, plays wide receiver some. As Osborne slings one over the middle. Pass completed.
A very young receiving core.
So far, good first possession in the home debut of Zoltan Osborne. He's going to let it go. Eisen ripped that one out of Osborne's hand and picks up a couple of yards.
Honored the unbelievable talent of the young freshman.
Just Ruff standing to Osborne's left. He's going to turn and hand off to Ruff, who lowers the shoulder, and he's met immediately against Furman a few weeks ago. Makes his first one of the evening right there, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Osborne has to stroll out of the pocket on the run, makes the catch. That's Jennings for another first down.
It's kind of little, I mean, come on.
Former Buccaneer Jack Chambers, and this is a team 76 yards per game through the air through the first 4 games. Osborne, quick out route, misses his target.
Zoltan Osborne.
Osborne, another handoff up the middle. Ruff breaks a tackle, runs through his own man, finally stood up inside the 5.
5 at QB, all of a sudden there's a different aura on the offensive side of the football.
Eisen and Ruff. Osborne gonna pull it, throw to Ruff in the flat. Ruff brought down from behind. Osborne going under center, a little old-fashioned I formation. Turn and hand off to Ruff. Fights his way into the end zone here at Charleston Southern, this time as the head man, as his true freshman quarterback turns and hands it off. And
He's got it transferred over from Albany State with Coach Gardenia. You call upon your big-time players to make big-time plays. It's a huge moment in the game to kind of sway that momentum.
little bubble screen out to Jennings, who maneuvers his way past a couple of guys and gets dragged down.
The freshmen love, are we kind of watching the blossoming of a young, kind of beautiful relationship between the receiver and quarterback.
Jennings was 3rd reception already in this game as Osborne on 3rd down and short. Trying to go deep, and he was looking for Kakavitsis next week. Trying to figure the schedule out as Osborne just gets that one away.
Boxes Osborne, by the way, and just going plain.
Osborne 5 for 9 as he's going to run the speed option. Pitches out. Nice cut made by Eisen. Spinning's out of a tackle.
Charleston Southern doesn't go to that speed option often, but Jordan Miles, the big defensive end transfer from Eastern Illinois, he's a big threat. We haven't gotten to say his name yet.
South Carolina, Zoltan Osborne letting one fly on 1st down. Stuttered just a little bit the last few drives.
Well, you can see why he was so highly recruited coming out of high school, playing at the prestigious Fort Dorchester under Steve LaPrade. I mean, this is a guy that's used to winning. Can't teach that kind of pedigree, and that's what Charleston Southern's looking to reach out of the young freshman.
Osborne keeping it himself, and which is 19%. Done a little bit of a better job so far tonight. Osborne letting it go and gets it out to midfield. The Kennesaw State linemen jumping, but they change it up. Osborne going to turn. A slow read.
Take over in these moments, and just the kind of mentality can completely affect an entire team.
Well, Osborne got his first career start last week at Western Carolina. He was 11-22 with 82 yards and interception. There's going to be a flag that comes in. Jennings makes the catch and gets Youngest one is the right tackle, Andrew Threat, the freshman. Going to be a handoff to Ruff, who waits and moves himself. He's been converting at 23% on this young season. Osborne back to pass, going deep, looking for Jennings, reached out with one hand and couldn't make the catch. Ruff, the running back standing to Osborne's left. Ruff with the lone touchdown tonight between the two teams. A little 2-yard scamper into the end zone. Osborne on the run, throws over the middle and has his man. Columbia, South Carolina. Osborne changing things up. Little trust for the freshman. Gonna run a speed option. Osborne pitches it out. Ison, he bobbled it and he was swallowed up. Second down and long. There's gonna be a handoff up the middle. Bouncing it outside is Ruff and he's spun down.
The extra 15 the hard way.
Go back to the I formation, little old school. Osborne turns, hands it off to Ruff again, lowers the shoulder and breaks one tackle. It's forced. Plus territory for Osborne and the Buccaneers offense. Osborne, play action. He has Kakavitsis deep. Can he get it to him? Overthrown, but there's a flag.
Good out of the play action set. Wait till we see that formation again. It could have been a setup play.
Osborne gonna hand it off up the middle to Ison, who runs into his offensive line.
The change of pace is when the offensive line does break down. His ability out of the pocket has been very different tonight.
Osborne, another play action, just gonna dump it off to Ruff, and he is met immediately. South action, and right into the thick of it, and then Radford visits the following weekend. Zoltan Osborne on 3rd down and long, gets it outside to his favorite receiver, that's Jennings. His second half, 9 of 14 for 91 yards tonight. His favorite target's been Jennings.
Pick up those quick 6-yard passes. The confidence builds. I love that first play call.
Osborne going to turn and hand off to Ruff, who's patient. Gets himself through the hole in his home debut, Zoltan Osborne. He's been sharp so far tonight as Osborne, little lofts it into the hands and out.
The Owls to flip the field.
Washington had 2 interceptions week 1 as that ball thrown behind the line of scrimmage to Pop Holland. And there is Montgomery. It's 3rd and 11 for Osborne. He's going to drop back to pass, now step up. Got a flag coming in. Osborne still on the run, and he's just going to throw this one into the sidelines. Fully equipped for all your game day fun with BigSouthStore.com. Zoltan Osborne letting it air out on 1st down, and he's got his tight end, Tyree Taylor.
Huge first play to cross that 50.
Biggest play from either side tonight, now right up the middle.
Come to life.
Osborne hands off again to Ruff. This time he's spun down a
freshman aired out.
3 of 8 on 3rd down. Scott goes in motion. Osborne, he was looking his way once Kakavitsis deep and he overthrew him.
He will do. Let's see what the young freshman is made of.
Helped lead Fort Dorchester to a state title last year in his senior season. Trying to lead his team to a victory here tonight. Nice throw, and the ball knocked out, and they're going to say incomplete. Your own 10, you beat the 15.
Figure they might go take a look at it.
They're just going to roll along. Osborne going to hand off, a little slow developing run play.
Either Jennings or Scott.
Osborne drops back, heaving it deep, going for Jennings. He tried to twist around and couldn't get back to it. The true freshman, he said his idol is Aaron Rodgers, the man who's led 31 game-winning drives over the course of his NFL career. Can Zoltan Osborne find his first? Osborne rolling out, finds his man Jennings for a 1st down. Mentioned Babish, the kicker, a career long of 57, so he's got a big leg that just got to get him in that territory. Osborne, lots of time, pocket breaking down, he's on the run. Trying to improvise something and just has to throw it away. They're going to need to hurry up. 5 seconds on the play clock. Osborne just gets it off. Play action, going to swing it out to Kakavitsas. Got some blockers in front of him, and he picks up. This is one of those situations, if you do have to give the ball back to Kennesaw State, leave them with as little as possible. Osborne, they're going to hand it off on third down. Ruff lowers the shoulder, has a first down and more.
Rough room to pick up another first down.
Osborne's gotten it out of the 40-yard line. Osborne, little underneath pass. Kakavitsas runs through a tackler and picks up another good gain. Out
transfer has stepped up. Big-time moments.
Need to get to the 40-yard line to get into the range for Babish. That's going to be another first down.
Get to the 30 and get it under 50. I think if I'm Osborne, I'm almost looking at the 30-yard line like the end zone.
Osborne with some pressure, throws over the middle for Jennings, he overthrew him. Osborne, this drive started at their own 5-yard line. Osborne patient and he throws it away.
6-yard run puts you really, really close territory.
Osborne has to step up in the pocket, gonna sling one sidearm, he's got Jennings for a first down.
And the drive moves on.
Osborne gonna get it out of his hands quick. Ball knocked up into the air.
Got to imagine this is a run play to Ruff and burn your last time out if you're Coach Gardenia.
See if they try to set it up. If Babish prefers a certain side of the field or if they're gonna go for it. Osborne going for a quick out and that one broken up.